welcome back. I go by Steph. I react on his channel. Yes, I react. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Okay, this one, someone I haven't watched before. She's called Janae Daniele. Is that how you say it? Janae Daniele. Yeah. Kid movies are getting weirdly sexual. Oh no. What have we got now? Alright. I don't know what to expect. That's good.
Y'all just went to watch that new SpongeBob movie. What's up with y'all and all this?
Have y'all seen the advertisement?
You know, I saw the movie though. That film is good though. It was good though. Y'all should watch that film though. It's good.
Have y'all seen what is in that film? It's inappropriate.
Was a song with Ice Spice? She's like, is that bad guy? Is that bad guy? Big guy, hey, big guy.
Social media is in a frenzy after
I can't see none, man. I could be in trouble.
Went to the new SpongeBob movie premiere.
Why
They have put adult jokes inside of children's movies for years. There's really nothing wrong with this movie.
Just because they put content in kid shows in the past doesn't mean it should continue or that it's right.
SpongeBob used to be a silly and harmless.
That show was. Honestly, I feel like I fell down. I've seen every single episode. Every single episode. You put it on, I know what it's all about. I'm telling you. As a kid, I sat there watching that shit every day, nigga. Shit was my shit.
Yes, it's had questionable moments, but there was always some type of innocence to it. Now, the new movie has parents and social media collectively concerned and wondering, what in the world is happening to children media today? Dirty jokes and kid cartoons and movies are nothing new. If you grew up on 90s cartoons, you probably...
Yeah, they chuck in little like references for the adults to watch, to like, you know, to here and there. Kids we just skip them. They wouldn't get what that means. Like,
But something about children entertainment looks a little different now, and the more you watch modern kid entertainment, the more you realize the innocence is being
that one there, them kind of one jiggle. Oi.
Right out of them. In today's video, we're going to talk about the history of cartoons and how subtle, dirty jokes that used to go over our heads have turned into whatever this is. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe.
Go talk.
You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for
I better jump into the goddamn content. Damn, I didn't realize like that.
Yeah, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough to take that next step. If you want to today, you're in a treat. What if I told you that cartoons were never originally for kids?
We know that cartoons are for children, but they're also profoundly not for children.
Well, the history of cinema in general, you know, is one that is made originally for adult audiences.
Oh, interesting.
In the very beginning, there were all kinds of
this is
lewd jokes and, you know, innuendos and references that kids might not get, but adults surely did.
Back in the early 1900s, cartoons were played in theaters late in the evening, so the main audience were adults, unwinding after a long day at work. These cartoons were filled with racism, visuals, and overall...
Of course there is a lot of racism and shit like that.
Way too aggressive for kids back in those days. Betty Boop was a mainstream symbol, and the visuals and themes in the cartoons were, let's just say, not the most innocent. It wasn't until censorship stepped in and
because I'm like, especially just bad dropping her panty, like, bro, he's a boing, just hold on to your panty, bro, like.
Expanded worldwide, that cartoons started being packaged as more kid-friendly.
In 1934, the Hays Code came crashing down on Hollywood.
Oh, so there was like a societal shift for cartoons now, so it's more for kids now. Interesting.
Got caught in the wave. Betty, once a nightclub headliner, was recast as a domestic figure. She started out representing the liberated spirit of the Roaring '20s. but by the end of the decade, she was barely recognizable.
When the Hays Code came along, it enforced strict moral guidelines that banned things like profanity, suggestive dancing, and violence in cartoons. So if you thought cartoons were sweet and cuddly, think again. Now, with all this censorship,
look at this racism right here, bro. Look at this shit.
And things like profanity, suggestive dancing, and violence in
cartoons. They're making this little
so
dance,
if you
bro.
thought cartoons...
Making this little dance, bro. Damn, look how I portray my man. Damn, bro.
For sweet and cuddly, think again. Now, with all this censorship in play, animators couldn't have Mickey Mouse smoking cigars and Betty Boop flashing the audience. No, they needed to start making movies that would clutch at your heartstrings. They needed a movie that would make hundreds of families around the world sit around the TV and laugh.
In the Walt Disney Studios in Hollywood, there is coming into being something entirely new in entertainment. A motion picture called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The first full-length feature animated production in cinema history.
Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs proved that high-quality, family-friendly movies could not only be a massive financial success, but they could also entertain children without parents' help. This is the era of babysitter cartoons, where cartoons would basically raise children on Saturday mornings.
Fred Flintstone, Bugs Bunny, and other shows like The Jetsons, The Alvin Show, Beanie and Cecil, Tom and Jerry, Mighty Mouse, and Woody Woodpecker, all of these cartoons would see their success repeated when their episodes were rebroadcast on Saturday mornings, helping solidify that time slot as the time to target advertising dollars to the teens and under market specifically. All became longtime staples of Saturday morning.
So now, cartoons were basically with many of them following the same formula of clean jokes with simple stories and most definitely family-approved messaging. Now, I would be crazy if I didn't bring up that weird era.
Yeah. Backers, come on.
Weird cartoons.
Backers.
Yeah, that era.
Ren and Stimpy's one of those shows that my parents hated it.
Yeah.
They saw the characters, they were just like, this is dumb, and they're ugly, and this isn't funny. And I was like, I don't know why I'm watching this, because every time they do something in this show that's gross, I don't want to watch it, but they do it so often that I'm like...
Ren and Stimpy was, I watched it when I was 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and I loved it, I laughed at it, but I have memories, like vague memories of Little Justin, like that show freaking me out.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Over time, producers started realizing that parents were never too far...
That must touch a few kids as well, like that. They must feel weird as well watching that shit as well, because, yeah.
When children were watching their shows. The parent was either folding laundry or reading a newspaper on the couch, making dinner for the family. Believe it or not, as inappropriate as a lot of these jokes and family-friendly movies and cartoons were...
Arnold, you make my girlhood tremble.
My girlhood tremble. Yo, what the hell, bro? And the parrot knew what she's shy about, so... This is a kid show, yeah. It's that crazy, bro.
Are you male or female? And how do you tell the difference?
Is that how?
Ah! Hey, stop peeking!
They were mainly...
Yeah, they have a little... Yeah.
Aimed at the parent who was co-watching.
When you couple this postmodern take on familiar tropes with such a wide range of comedic styles, you ensure that your show can be enjoyed by anyone. Kids can be drawn to the more overt sight gags and wacky antics, while adults will be able to appreciate the show's incredible wordplay and more nuanced written humor. It's an incredibly difficult line to walk, and Animaniacs seems to be able to do it in a way that almost seems effortless.
Not to mention, a lot of the jokes were so subtle and quick-witted that a lot of them just went right over our heads.
That's the point of them, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, they make him so like they chat this quickly, and then it's like a thing quick for Alec to get, and then boom, straight back into it. Like, it isn't something they delve upon. It's like, here's a quick little phrase or something they or actually do. Boom, boom, boom. You get it. Carry on talking that shit. So. And as a kid, you ain't gonna understand that. Like, it just doesn't go over your head. Like, oh, what was that weird? Okay, carry on. Like, because even when you're watching the kids, whenever the kids watching the show, you do normally, there'll also be parts they don't understand because it's just we're a kid in it. So, I mean.
That's why there's so many clips of people rewatching their favorite childhood show and realizing This is insane.
Cartoons that ruined my life. Number 1, Ren and
Nah,
Stimpy.
I love these shows. Like even back in the day when it was shows like the older first few cartoons, the ones that were coming out like these ones out. You know, trying to say they see on the screen. I mean, man, they're a lot more sexual, like aspect here and there, and I think nowadays they kind of cool down on it because it's a bit mad, but bam, they let loose back then. Oh man.
Ren decides he wants to live alone because of how annoying Stimpy is, and ends up befriending a corpse that he later uses.
Yo, they put this on TV for kids. Befriending a corpse, bro, in cartoon. What the hell? Whoa.
The weapon to hallucinations of himself as different emotions. Imagine pitching this concept as a child's cartoon.
The dirty and weird animations were dirty, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them weren't lay it all out there dirty, if you get what I'm saying. Now, when Shrek came out in 2001, a lot of things started changing.
No. Shrek didn't mess me up. Shrek was my show. That show. Shrek is one of the best shows of all time. Oh, Shrek. Cause I grew up thinking I was an ugly nigga, man. I grew up thinking I'm not Shrek. I look alright. I look decent. Go to the show.
Mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. Perfect.
The Shrek franchise proved that you could be a little bit more raunchy and still get love from not only children, but now parents. So now their audience was expanding. You see what's happening? Imagine how much more money they were earning now that 4 tickets were being purchased at the box office compared to a kid watching cartoons alone on a Saturday morning. It became normal to have a dirty joke or 10 in a movie. Now, the first movie that did go just a little bit too far for some parents' taste was the live-action Cat in the Hat. It pushed the boundaries even.
I think I saw that, and I thought I was so comfortable watching this entire thing, man. Put that shit in a bin. That shit.
They're becoming one of the most controversial kid movies at that time.
It's hard to put all the blame for its failure on one person. One of the biggest criticisms for the film was its inconsistent tone with too many adult jokes. It's really just hard to determine who the film was for. Parents were upset and uncomfortable, kids were confused, and critics were repulsed.
Yeah,
it was at that point
that makes a lot of sense.
Dirty joke.
It's like everyone's just gonna get uncomfortable. Like when you're watching this thing with your kids, you're like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Like the guy trying to flirt, like, bruh, and it's like, it gets all awkward and shit.
And children's movies were here to stay, even if they made some parents uncomfortable. Today, though, something looks different with children's media, and it's becoming very hard to ignore. The emotionally intelligent and easy-to-watch programs were switched to more watered-down and overstimulating movies that would bring families further apart rather than bring them together.
My dad knows Toy Story by heart. My mom has had to watch Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, and Cars more times than she would care to recount. But
Cars. Yeah. I remember when I was a young boy, my mommy got me a toy, Lightning McQueen. I used to drive around with it, just ka-chow, ka-chow, bruh. That shit was my childhood, man. Yeah, but when I was growing up, a lot of these sexual jokes and shit like that, they really just flew in my head. I was enjoying the story, just having a good old time. Oh yeah, with a gang. Until I got older and got corrupted.
old these things got for the adults in my life because they were on repeat and I was burning out VHSs. they were entertaining enough for them to actually enjoy watching these things with me and spending a little time with me. When kids' content is being so dumbed down and so watered down, it becomes that much easier for a tired parent to put some headphones on the kid, shove a tablet in their hand.
So let's paint this picture, okay? We have parents that won't go anywhere near whatever it is the media is calling children's entertainment. And then we have children watching said entertainment that, let's be real, is adding no value to their little development.
I be filming this shit on TikTok. This shit is weird, man. This shit is weird, man. Nah, they shouldn't be watching this shit, man. I feel them. Nah, this is weird shit.
Brains. All they're seeing is violence and butts.
Y'all just went to watch that new SpongeBob movie. What's up with y'all and all this ass? Why is there so much gluteus maximus on the screen? Every 5 seconds in that movie,
bro. Send me the link for Beanie though. This is tough. You know,
seeing
tough.
Crevices.
With a skull cap. It's just hard, bro. That's hard.
And curves that I didn't know animated characters had. Where's all this coming from? What are we doing?
It's very obvious that Hollywood and children entertainment are still pushing these dirty jokes, but something about them looks different today. Instead of them being subtle and quick-witted like we mentioned,
that felt
back in the day, they're provocative.
Reach of the day, but I think that the advertisement for the new SpongeBob movie is extremely to the point that it gets extremely uncomfortable.
If you felt uncomfortable watching the SpongeBob movie, there was a hidden visual language that was going on that you didn't know about.
Damn, I didn't really personally. I didn't. I mentioned I watched this film. I didn't remember this film. I think I already rewatched it. I forgot a lot about it. But damn. Is that Patrick getting his ass whipped? Damn, yeah, I guess there is a lot of them, yeah. I gotta rewatch it, man, damn.
The secret. SpongeBob is iconic. A lot
Getting
of
his
kids
ass
grew up
whooped.
with them.
Yeah,
the show has always had jokes for kids. and
Damn, I
adults.
didn't realize.
That's not anything new. But this movie hit different. The core theme is SpongeBob is trying to become a big guy. That transition from little kid energy to grown-up energy is normal. We all go through it. The problem isn't the idea, it's how the idea was shown. There are scenes that rely heavily on suggestive physical comedy. Lots of butt jokes everywhere. Not clear wordplay, not character growth, but exaggerated body-based humor that feels closer to Ren and Stimpy than the classic SpongeBob.
I understand that dirty and crude jokes, they're not going anywhere. But I'd rather have those little sly jokes.
Like, keep it cool, keep it quick-witted, keep it boom, boom, boom. Yeah, back to the story to carry on, not just, but look at that jiggle, look at that wobble, slow motion. Ooh, like titties, water going down the chest. Like, no. Don't worry. The children watching this, protect the youth.
Not equipped enough to grasp. I'd rather have those instead of seeing Patrick's booty crack.
Permission to come aboard, sir. Me too. Only if you put on some pants.
I just want
to. Yeah, I mean, that's sure it's that crack Aladdin film.
That I watched the new SpongeBob trailer, and what is up with these people trying to make our kids obsessed with butts? Why has Patrick got a butt like that? Huh? And the eye patch? That star don't got no p***s.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, Janae, this isn't anything new. There's been butts in SpongeBob since episode 1. Yes, we can be honest. SpongeBob is not the cleanest show, and it hasn't been since the 90s.
Nah, there was.
Doubloons! Don't drop them.
How do I look?
Wow, looks like those iron bun workout videos are really paying off.
Yeah, what is working his butt out, man? Shit. Oh, man.
Oh, my foot! What?
No matter how weird it got, and I know it could get weird.
Honestly, I can watch this shit right now. It's crack up. You see, it's crack up. This shit is funny, man.
There would always be a sliver of innocence. The butt wasn't the majority
Yeah, it's a
of
lot
the
about.
joke, if you
Damn,
know
it's a
what I'm
lot
saying.
about.
So for the new SpongeBob movie that just dropped this year, I think people are so disturbed because there's not much that's funny about it, in my opinion. They just expect children to laugh at private parts. Now, while some people may disagree,
So I've seen a lot of people online talking about the new SpongeBob movie and how it's like too overly sexualized, right? And there's just too many suggestive poses, like this one what we've seen when Patrick has the eye patch around his crotch area, right? Like, do we not remember this? Like, I feel like y'all are just complaining to complain at this point because for years and years on end, they have put.
That's what I'm thinking. They've been doing this.
Side of children's movies for years. Like, come on, bruh. There's literally nothing wrong with this movie. Like, nothing at all. They've been doing this with children's movies for.
That's what I'm thinking. I didn't really think much of it, like that, because there was here and there, but maybe they're over exaggerating with it. You know what I'm trying to say? So.
Have you guys seen the marketing and clips?
Oh man, this shit saggy. Ooh, some women look like that. Oh, unfortunately.
New SpongeBob movie. Like, it's actually genius, and it's making me really want to see the movie.
but I don't think those people understand that the new humor in this SpongeBob movie, they aren't just subtle, dirty jokes. They're literally just moves in cartoon form. And don't even get me started on Ice Spice's involvement and song Big Guy in the movie, with lyrics that read, "Off the wake up, I'm feeling my best. I bend over, I do my little stretch." What do you mean by that?
I'm so tired of hearing this Ice Spice.
Come on, it's just trying to this morning. It little. I mean, let me stretch out in the morning. You know what I mean? Come on. Can't fetch how every kind of words.
For SpongeBob? Big guy SpongeBob pants okay? Wait.
I thought she's just the person that makes the song. You know, he's happened to be her that has the booty, like something like that.
Is that, and who idea?
Coincidence, right?
It don't match. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just weird.
If you don't know who Ice Spice is, she's one of the biggest breakout rappers over the last few years. Well known for her, let's just say, visuals that are not meant for children in any way.
Backwards.
She's not popping as much.
Backwards assets. Backwards tools. Tools she has in the back. Tools she has in the back of the trunk.
Was about 2 years ago. Everything about her style, outfits, and her choreography is, let's be honest, suggestive. And while there's nothing entirely wrong with that, what is wrong with it is
Do a thing, girl. Shit.
her having
I ain't gonna problem with it. I ain't gonna problem with that shit.
involvement in a children's movie.
Hey, check out my new single Big Eye for the new
Yeah, shouldn't like, yeah.
movie. Search for SquarePants.
Please tell me if I'm too woke. I don't know why I feel weird about Ice Spice being...
I do understand why you feel weird. Yeah, I can understand. I do understand.
collabing with SpongeBob, because I feel like it's like SpongeBob is for children.
Girl, please adjust your glasses. It's a little bit wonky, because yeah, I wear my tools. Just a little bit clean, huh? Okay.
And it's fine, whoever she is, whatever. But like, if I'm a child, I'm like, oh my god, I like this song. Let's look up more of Ice Spice's music. If I go on TikTok and search Ice Spice, I literally just immediately see her shaking her. And personally, if I was a parent, I guess a 7-year-old looking at this girl shaking her.
Yeah.
And then her wearing this outfit.
Whoa, yo! I can't say nothing. I'm hosting Mourinho. If I took it, I'd be in trouble.
No comment. Most of y'all already probably know what's going on in my brain. I have no say.
People are mad at Ice Spice for wearing lingerie
What's your
at the
lingerie,
SpongeBob movie
bro?
premiere, which was a premiere
Shine!
filled with children.
Shine!
You know what? This wasn't her fault. Ice Spice shows off her bikini
Whoa!
bottom, see-through lace
Whoa!
SpongeBob movie premiere. Is this appropriate for a kids movie? What kids
Hey.
movie? This looks like the kinky.
Listen, that gonna turn that kid into a grown man, bruh. He was like, oh yeah. I like that. I want that. But no, this is in all seriousness. This is really bad. She really shouldn't not be wearing that many lingerie to this kind of kid event. Let's be honest. Yeah, please fix up.
Baby girl. The marketing for this movie has been borderline fetish content. I would not be shocked if she looked at the marketing and was like, oh, this is a rated R parody film.
It's bad enough they have an artist that's well known for what.
Maybe it was all planned. Yeah, this was all like, you know, I spy, but she does butt vids, shakes her ass, makes butt vids. Cool. I'm gonna add some suggestive butt scenes in my new film, SpongeBob. Boom. Big guy, big guy, big guy, brother. Hey, this shit crazy.
Well known for promoting this movie, but the
I love that, man. I ain't complaining, man.
Is insane too.
Whoever is the creator,
but for the kids, no. Stop it.
And Nickelodeon, come to the front. I would like to have a word with you. Cause why is SpongeBob on a billboard with his kosher dill pickle gift wrap and nothing but some socks on? The fact that they target kids with adult themes and adult like propaganda is kind of crazy, and we just sit back, don't say nothing about it. Ooh, it's cool. SpongeBob always been kind of off. You get what I'm saying? But he ain't never been this freak.
I think for the parent, I'm feeling all this stuff. I'm going to keep close, be very aware. So as soon as the scene that comes a little bit suggestive, just boom, block, it's blocked. You know, don't think that blocking. Yeah. Olivia, yeah, you can't see that. No, not allowed. You're too young, bruv. But no, even that is tricky because you're gonna miss it a lot of times. But damn,
is this not provocative?
It is provocative. It is suggesting buddies butt naked and shit.
Is this not completely inappropriate? Why is the bow right there? Why is he biting his lip? I truly believe the main reason we're seeing programs and platforms like Nickelodeon push this is because it's literally what children watch today.
Pregnant superheroes, Mickey Mouse in a pool of blood, Peppa Pig drinking bleach.
Peppa Pig. What's Peppa Pig doing? No, Peppa Pig. Yo, they're making a drinking bleach now. No, she said, so we are dying together as a society. We need to find a solution to all this shit. We need to just. Oh, whoa! We need to stop this shit.
Those are just some of the troubling videos that slipped through.
No, this is Bluey, bruh. What is going on?
Way onto YouTube.
Zombies.
Kids app.
While I'm reviewing what's on his tablet again, why do it say beautiful cooking clash?
Oh no!
Is that why you want your tablet back so bad? You've been watching beautiful. Look at these booty cheeks. Why is the booty cheek so plump right here?
Oh no, they're plump.
Booty or
they're oiled up booty, rounded, jiggly, ready to go. Like, damn, for the kid. Oh no, this is really bad.
With the rise of brain rot, not only is it stimulating, it's weirdly disturbing.
It's getting
These
weird,
kids
man.
are watching things and becoming desensitized to things
you gotta watch your kid, man. See what they're doing, man.
Make them uncomfortable.
Hey, the internet is getting weird, man. Weirder, man. Like, bro.
Of watching kids YouTube has not gone well. I wiped this iPad, created a clean YouTube account, then trained it for an hour of only auto-played Cocomelon videos before watching every YouTube short it suggested, all the way through in order. This was the first short, and it only went downhill from here. This is the second one, and we're getting...
Oh man, the kids, even the kids are screwed now, man. We're screwed, they're screwed. I think if someone's gonna hit the reset button on this on Earth, blow it up. Let's just start again. What are we doing here, man?
Being on beds, so the mom cat beats the kid cat, making it bloody, then abandoning it. Then we get a cat bombing a pond of geese.
Whoa! Now promoting kiss the blow up shit.
Make a coat, then a very weird AI ad for Polybuzz trying to get
this. You said earlier. This is weird.
For AI chatbots, and finally, the first real video we get is a kid wailing. Yes, those were the first 5 videos I saw after an hour of CoComelon.
So that's why we're seeing this huge rise of kid shows and cartoons putting more dirty jokes and crude humor, a lot of butts in their programs, is because that's what children are enjoying today, which really lets you know where we are in this point of life.
Let's take a look around. Who's raising these kids in this generation? These electronics. Kids are sponges. What they absorb matters. I hate people that think it's not that deep, because what's the agenda here? Why?
Listen, these kids taking everything. They're learning the world around them, because they're actually new to this planet, bro. They're like, what is going on? They're trying like, what is this? What is that? That looks cool. Let me try that. Like, it's insane, man. We gotta try and do better, man. This is insane, man.
Would you ever be pushing these things onto children? These new movies, these new kid shows, they're all so weird. Why can't we have a normal kid show like Mickey Mouse that doesn't show a cheek or make a joke about sex? And why is that so crazy to ask?
I understand there's so many things that kids are exposed to way earlier than
it should be an easy thing to do, yeah? Let's not add the things into it, yeah? This is for children. Children. They don't know what's going on here. Yeah, let's make you happy. You know, strawberries and cookies and melon, bruv.
Not to mention, children are growing up way faster and they're grasping things a lot quicker. So those quick little dirty jokes from the 90s that millennial and older Gen Z are realizing today are a bit weird. Today, these kids aren't missing any jokes, because now these jokes are right in their face, bouncing and moving in ways everyone can see is dirty.
Everyone shaking ass. Damn, even cartoons, man.
Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed.
Thank you, Girl Talk, girl Janae. Nice video. I like your video. That's what you should do. It's something you should do to his vid. Tight shit, man. But let's see what comments are saying. You know, put in the comments. But yeah, man. Guys, that's the vid for today. Appreciate y'all. You know, man, please, it's actually so mad. This is really mad. We need to do better, man. Death with children, please be careful what your kids see on the internet, please. Child lock, everything lock, internet blocker, everything gotta see what they're doing. Gotta try our best, because hey, the youth, the next generation, they gotta try and do better than us. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's it for today. Remember y'all to like, subscribe, comment down below. In a bit.